That shows 4 waiting in the chat. Shows nobody in the chat. Wow. That shows. Austin, what's up, brother? I figured Tony, Shannon, Cloud GYT, what's up? I figured y'all jump in here real quick. Brandon, Steve, and Greg. Sean Hayes. What's wrong with you, son? You come in here and that's the first thing you say. Boy, I tell you. Boop. Damn it. Brenda, Jordan, Greg, PvP, Ryan, Matthew Flocker from Australia. You love the streams? I enjoy doing the streams because you reach back out to the people that watch your videos and get to know them. Enjoy doing panels, but lately it's been hard to do because of certain people. William, what's up? What was that? From Germany. Manny Fairfield from Germany. Wow. Damn, we're really getting across the pond. Well, Chad, considering what you're saying is your version of the truth, yeah, that will be taken out. I enjoy the live streams. They're entertaining. They are. They can be. Somehow birds have put bullhead catfish in my pond. Any idea how to get rid of them? A fishing pole. To be honest with you, if you don't want the bullhead catfish, seriously, I would really go out there and catch them. Don't know how big your pond is, but take you some chicken livers and treble hooks and go out there and set some what we call hanging. Would just hang the fish hooks off tree limbs and stuff like that, and go back for them. If the birds are bringing them into your pond, you're not going to get rid of them totally, but you'll keep the people, the population down, and that's what you want to, because bullheads will eat everything out of your pond. Hey, Sean, you want to do a fan meet? Maybe in the future. Not saying no to that, Tony. I want to first. Want to know nothing about YouTube. Okay. A 2-acre pond. I would seriously just try to get people to come in there with friends of yours on it one day every week with some chicken livers and actually try to fish them out. If they're babies, I mean, give them back to the birds. If they're pound and a half, 2 pounds, I'd be throwing them in the freezer. Rebecca, how's it going? Uh, do I know Roblick's kid? I don't know who you are, Chief. And an interview with who? You and who else? Whoa. Look at there. Well, you won't let me or my dad on panel. You're scared. Well, for starters, Wingnut, you're not old enough to be on my panel. Second of all, your dad's telling nothing but lies about me. So why would I want him on panel? Hmm. Come out the closet yet, boy? Yeah, Scott, you hit it nail right on the head. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, Austin. Nightmare King? Yeah, I think I remember you. Well, Chad, when you bring the proof that I'm lying, you can bring it out here and put it on panel. Until then, you can be sued for uh, waiting to do a panel to all the haters. Ah. Oh, by the way, all the lies and shit can be slanderous, and you can be taken to court. So I'd be very cautious about listening to certain people and taking their word for it without digging into the facts. So, really, oh, I was copying that down. Oh, damn. Google took that one out. Are not really good there. Hover to. Yeah, I know. I had to come on here and feed the trolls, guys. You know, it's not no fun to sit there and spray them if you can't feed them a little bit. Have I ever been to Vermont? Yep, been there. Oh, used to go through there quite a bit when I was going to Maine. Uh, but that's been years and years ago. A lot's changed up there. Any plans for this weekend? Yeah, bed rest. Trolls are worse than roaches. No, actually, I think they're in the same food group. But I'll give you some food for thought, guys. Um, the last couple of days, I haven't really been on. I've gone on the Bulldogs, and I've been watching other people's streams. And there's certain other people I won't go into, and I won't sit there and chat because I don't want all the hatred to go to their channels that follows me around. I had Bulldog's permission to be up there, and I warned him about it beforehand, just like Waterbug. But the last few days and being over there on Bulldog's panel, these assholes would go backstage and start a bunch of shit. Well, actually, it was only one asshole. Yeah. And I used to live over there with him. It's funny that he'll come on other people's shit and start stuff, but he won't go on his. And he's removed all the videos that made him a liar. So what did he do with all his videos? Why did he take them down? I ain't taking down shit. I make a video, it stays up unless I have issues with YouTube. So Michael's a fat ass. Michael needs to lose some weight. Yeah, he does. What do you think about JC going to Charlie's? I think they made a good decision. Charlie has changed a lot, guys. And on my way up here, I thought about going by there the last time I made a trip, but I had to get back here for a doctor's appointment and I couldn't do it. But I'm hoping to swing down next time I go to South Carolina, swing down there and check him out. I really hope to, if he'll allow it. Amy, do you still have the smoker? The smoker is at my nephew's. Can't have it over here where I'm at. Google is a piece of shit. Appreciate that. Death Star, you prefer Charlie over Michael? He's changed so much. I want to tell you, anybody in the chat, if you don't or if you have not checked out Charlie's new channel, you need to go check it out. You really do. It's the Outsiders. And if one of my mods would put the link up, please do. He has worked hard and he's gotten places. He's done a lot with his life from what it used to be. And I'm very proud of him. Spring is right around the corner. You going to go fishing? As soon as the doctors release me and I'm able to get out there and do things, yeah. Oh, man, Charlie's just entertaining, period. It don't matter what he's talking about. Charlie's full of energy, man. He's living the good life. He's living a clean life now. And he's got all that energy just to prove it. Hey, Mark. Please do, Mark. I mean, he has changed big time. So you have been doing this week? I've just been laying in bed, guys. I'm actually supposed to be not even sitting up, but I figured since I made it through Bulldog stream, I could do mine tonight and see what's happening. Hey, Greg. Bulldog's in here? Yep, Bulldog. Oh, what was that? Hold on for a second. Let me read that. Like to be on my show. Da, 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 da. Look here. I'll have you go ahead and email me. You go ahead and email me, and I'm sure you got my email address from off my page. But you go right ahead and email me. I'll read it and see what I'll send you a reply after I check you out real good. I ain't gonna say I won't do your show, but I'll tell you this. You'll know I'll be checking on you. Hi, Doug. Is Jennifer. Jennifer! Hey, Jennifer. That's Charlie's channel, Dr. Smith. Appreciate that. Guys, check out that link. I promise you, you will enjoy it. If you don't know who Charlie Green is, you will, and you will enjoy it. Ronald Wrestling? Please, get out of here if you're going to be like that. Easter's coming up, ain't it, guys? What's your favorite Easter candy? Everybody's got a favorite Easter candy. Come on, Mounds, Peeps, Reese's. Reese eggs, Jack Daniels. Hey, that's not no candy. Me, I've always been. There we go, David. Robin eggs. That's the deal. And before that was jelly beans. Cake, Dr. Smith. The little birdie's called Peeps. My favorite Easter candy is jelly bean. Yeah. Yeah, I like the jelly beans too. And me and somebody in Charleston used to fight over the Peeps. So I just kind of gave up on the Peeps. My favorite activity to do in the summertime. I'm going to have to say a little bit of fishing. We got 156 people in here, and I have no idea what we got for likes. But I hope every one of you hit the like button. Even my favorite trolls, your vote counts too. But what you don't realize is it doesn't matter if you do it a like or a dislike. It really don't. What's your best catch? My best catch was about God, I was back in high school when I went shark fishing with a guy named Jack Willard down there in South Carolina. I was working for him at the time, doing boat repairs, and every weekend we went out fishing. I hooked into a 120, I want to say it was a 128-pound black tip that I fought for an hour and a half on light tackle. And once we got him to the side of the boat, I mean, we released him, but we should have kept him. I wish we could have, but we already had our limit at that time. I mean, I've caught more since then, but that was actually the heaviest fish I ever caught. And I've caught in a couple of 32 and 38-pound spot tails. Got those on my Facebook. One day you throw a hook in the water and you got a fish. It didn't matter if you had bait on it or not. I was fishing with a girl named Ollie and her boyfriend at the time. And we lucked out. Oh, Death Star, when I was little, we used to catch eels all the time. It's hard to find one anymore. Hunting? No, I don't do no hunting. If I want deer living up here, I know enough people that's got farmland where they got freezer full of deer. They'll give it to you. Yeah, Amy. I've watched Deadliest Catch. I love that show. Sean Hayes, I'm going to answer you right now. Yes, I've heard of the U.S. Constitution. No. Hold on, guys. Hold on. The freedom of speech is free. Yeah. But what's the purpose of you coming in here, Sean? Why are you coming in here disrupting things, talking about the U.S. Constitution when it's not in the subject matter? So, not only am I going to hide you, I'm going to block you for being an idiot. So, Sean got 300 seconds. Woo! Anyway. Really? Hey, Tom. Didn't we have problems with you and Bulldog Stream? Guess what? Now you're hidden for good. Boop. God, I love that. Boop. Down here in PA. Ooh. Wonder if we got Larry here on a restricted call. Down here in PA. Love them restricted calls. Oh, look at there. Got a father and son team trying to bash me tonight. Yeah, he better work on his son. Is all I'm going to say. Most probably. I mean, let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm checking my Facebook for messages. Ryan's message. Unsend a message. It looks like you unsent it. Oh, shit. No. Well, guys, I got messages on my ship from August, July of 2020 that I need to message back. May. Hey, there's a couple of requests in here too. April. Hold on. April. Let's see how far back we can go. I mean, I used to live on Facebook, guys, but I don't anymore. There's just too much stuff on it that people trying to piss you off. And I'll sit there, I'll play games on it a lot. And 2019, shit. I'll have to go through all that and clean it out. Somebody said they sent a message on Facebook. I haven't seen it yet. Kristen from Denver, I got his message, but no, I didn't get no other messages. Victor, no, I didn't get nothing from Victor. Sorry, dude. I'll have to dig through all of them to find yours. Boop. A very important question. So, kid behind the camera talks about weird ghost things in his attic, hearing weird sounds. Do you know anything about this? Yeah, I've been up in that attic. There's nothing up there that I know of. I know a couple of times I hit up there, but that was to do a video. Keep up the good work on here, mate. All right, George, Greg, I appreciate that, brother. I use Facebook advertisement, share out, turn films and television network. Guys, Mark, I can't pronounce his last name. He does some great work too, guys. Mark, if you want to put a link out, be my guest. I'm glad JC is staying with Charlie. Charlie has been truly. Laura, you're right. Charlie has changed, and him taking on JC, I think it's going to be nothing but positive for them both. Hot Lips, how's it going? Down here, PA, hunting, sports everywhere. Yeah, I got run over by a doe when I was younger hunting, and I just never got to where I wanted to hunt no more. So I prefer messages on Messenger. Okay. Um, that's the reason I keep my Messenger open. And for a long time, I was getting a lot of trolls and people that would sit there and talk nice one day and do the flip. So, Bill, good night. Doug, hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling a little bit better. Um, the medication they got me on is making me sleep a lot. It's a heavy duty antibiotic. Mark, there is Mark's link, guys. Check him out. Please do. Feel free. Just click on it. Go check him out. Trust me, you will enjoy what he's got. It's funny as hell. Favorite game, food, to cook, venison, elk, pheasant, duck, rabbit, turtle. Second question, favorite fish to fish for and cook. Ah, well, Big Hoss, the first one, my favorite game would be venison. We don't get no elk here. And pheasant, that's out west. Ducks we get, but I found to be too greasy. And rabbit, I haven't shot a rabbit since I was about 15. And that was a swamp rabbit, and it didn't taste quite right. Most probably tasted like the turtle stew that we had from St. George Swamp. So uh, I've eaten it all. I just I don't care too much for the duck. It's a little too weird, oily. Rabbit's good if it's a cottontail. And turtles, I just nah. If I want to eat something that tastes fishy, then I'm going to eat fish. I'm not going to eat something that's supposed to be a different type of meat and still taste like fish. And fish, if it bites on the hook, I can cook it. What is my messengers contact? You have to hit the little thing, the little icon on the front of the page on YouTube. Oop. Didn't Isaac try to do that? What did that happen, huh? I wasn't the one that removed all my videos. So who got canceled, dickhead? Do you, hey Doug, no hate, but do you think Michael's channel is dying? To be honest with you, enough people watch Michael to where as long as they put out something, people are going to watch him. I mean, he's been in people's houses for how many years now? And as long as he keeps putting out clickbait videos or whatever, if he even starts to try to sing again. Notice I said try. Oh, excuse me. The term was wrap. If he tries to do that again, because he did have a couple of good ones, people are going to watch him. And he's got a huge fan base. He does. He's not as big as he was when Grandpa was alive, but he still has one, a very big one. And I have told him time and time again that he needs to get on a live stream once in a while and talk to you guys. He won't do it. Well, Big Hoss, when I was on the road, I ate a lot of game meat from different places. Just like now, I got people that will give me deer meat at the yin yang. Well, Nick, won't you drive up, show up, and make your threat happen, bitch? Anyway, he won't. He's too big of a pussy. Nick Welch owns me. You know, the last idiot that put that on his channel is no longer out there. It was part of Slob Mob. Brenda. Oh, there he goes again. More garbage. My dad said he wanted my mom to try cooking this great grandma's chicken dumplings. Chicken feet soup. He said, I've had chicken feet soup. Actually, there's a place in Charleston that actually makes it. It's not bad. Dark Death Star, don't worry about it. He's a piece of shit. Thinks he's a biker. Wishes he was a biker. And all he is a convict. on disability. He gets like $400 a month, and he's pissed off at the world. So, water bug in here? Water bug! $40 into it. Guys, I'm glad I came up here tonight. I really am. Saw the video, last video Michael did, and they lost track of. You can almost guarantee that didn't happen. They ain't gonna lose track of that little girl. I'll be willing to bet Michael's already put a tracker on her damn ear. Quick question before you go. Daniel, I'm gonna try to make it. No, Death Star. He's right around the corner from here. He's about 12 miles away, but he still won't drive up. He's too much of a fucking chicken. How long did I drive a truck for? I started when I was 20 years old, and they took me out of the truck, 10 years ago? I'm 54 now, so yeah. I had a hell of a run. Death Star, he's got a little saying. Y'all take it easy on Death Star. He's got an old saying to drive up or shut up. Well, he won't do that. He had his chance the other night when I was over at my nephew's house. He's had his chance seeing me on the day that it snowed real bad. And he ran like a little girl. So that's the best thing for him to do. Go hide in his basement. You notice he's taking all his stuff down. Now he's starting to put things back up. But little does he know, there's still copies. So, hey, no addresses. Get your ass out of here. We ain't doing that shit. Lips, he's been saying all kinds of shit from the beginning. His story has changed 3 times. So believe what you want. I'm not hiding from nothing. And he keeps lying through his teeth. So, I mean, when you start making stories up about people, they don't change. I appreciate that, Waterbug. I had a lot of fun when I was on the road. You know, we used to shut down the backside of the truck stop and break out the grills on long weekends. But I mean, I don't see people doing that no more. Things have changed. Yeah, Brenda, that's what I believe. That is what I believe. Michael called me a pedo. Well, if you go back through time, you'll find out that that ain't the first time Michael's called me that. He called me that right after that last video where he came up to the door and got his ass handed to him. So, Daniel, no, I didn't do no, I didn't mess with no damn lot lizards. And we stayed in a big, a group of people. If you seen one of our trucks, you always seen at least three within 10 miles. I mean, we stayed to ourselves, but there was a lot of things that we would do that you couldn't get away with other companies. Nick, go away, you piece of shit. Seriously. Are you stalking me? Really? A lot of trucks now are managed by big carriers like C.H. Robinson. Yeah, they are. And I don't know what they're doing for pay these days. But C.H. Robinson, I used to haul loads for them as a brokerage. And we used to do out pretty, in fact, one of the loads that I lost my co-driver on, we got from C.H. Robinson, and it paid excellent. It came out of New Jersey and went to Hollywood, California. But it had to be there in 2.5 days. And we did it. Then my co-driver jumped out and went to, told you, no addresses. No addresses. We got to Hollywood, California, found out where we were delivering, and my co-driver, Michael Jurgens, jumped out of the truck and took off with it. I sat there at the truck stop for 2 days waiting on him. They called me back to Joplin, and they fired him as soon as he showed up. Can't be doing that. Trucking is backbone. How they got it set up now, Waterbug, it looks like they're shipping most of it over the rail to all these new rail yards that are popping up. They're inner port rails to where they're trying to keep people from running coast to coast. So I don't know what these guys are paying anymore, but I wish I was still out there. Anthony Q, you got 379 Pete. You making good money and you love it? lights up like a Christmas tree. Got them chicky lights, do you? I had a Freightliner like that. It was a classic. Had 3406. Boy, that bumper lit up. It was sweet coming out of Florida a few times, but then I hit a deer, and that was all she wrote. Never did get it right again. All these trolls of crap chat. You asked them to come on, chicken. You're right about that, Brenda. You're right. You'll never see a troll come up on panel and behave himself without porn bombing you or doing something to ruin the stream to try to get his point across. Now, I was asked a while back, Nick, quit putting your address up there. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. Wow. Freight shaker? Yeah. Now, I'll tell you, the first freight shaker I was in was a serious freight shaker. It had one of them old Detroits in it. You had to drive it like you was mad. Tell Nick to mic up. Well, he was trying to get me to bring him on panel. Now, there's a reason why I won't do that. You remember a while back when Haley and Chief went through that and they brought Isaac up on their panel and they asked me if it was all right. And I was like, it's your panel. Isaac took a bunch of cuts from that, spliced them into another video, and released it. So I learned not to do that shit no more. I'm not going to fall into his fucking little trap. Not if nobody can see it, Nick. You really got to use, you know, that's really pathetic. Word of bug. I just seen something you posted, and I'm just saying, Doug, I think they just love you, my friend. I know they love me. I feed my trolls too much. Nick 303, who's Nick Welsh? Actually, he's a nobody. So now, Brenda, you're giving 5-year-olds a bad name. I know 5 years olds that don't even act that like him. Chris Freeman. To be honest with you, when I was growing up, my dad was part of a finance company, and I was in the right place at the right time to go for a ride in a big truck. And I fell in love with it then. Come to find out, the first job I had was with Bulldog Highway Express. That same driver was still driving over there. So, yeah, I've been driving for well over 20 years. Well over. Made lots of money, lost lots of money. But it all depends on what you're looking for. Hot Wheels. I'm going to tell you, I've got a lot of people that have followed me from Angry Grandpa. I know that. And I've never said that didn't happen. Most of the people that come to my stream came from uh, Angry Grandpa, Kid Behind the Camera, or they found out about Bridget and they followed me from her. That's true. That's a true statement. I enjoy being on here. Just like me and Angry Grandpa used to do Twitch. How did you lose? Trucking money, Doug, child support, and whatnot. Child support and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of partying. Did a lot of partying out there on the road. You get hung up for a week at a time waiting on a shipment. Motels, bars. Them are the younger days. Appreciate that, Jesse. Yeah, guys, report all that shit that Nick's been plastering up here. I mean, it don't bother me that the idiot's putting his own address out there, but he's just trying to get the stream taken down. And that's not going to happen. Catfishing ain't easy from Huntington, West Virginia. I used to work in Huntington, West Virginia. I love that little town. That was back in 1994, though. I doubt if anybody I knew there is still around. I had some friends in the, what was it? God, I can't remember the name of the bikers group that was up there right now. Hi there, Doug. How are you going? Life treating you? Life's not treating me too well. Right now, I'm on some antibiotics to put my butt into bed. So, funny trucking stories. No, Chris, my trucking days were serious. There weren't really too many trucking stories. I mean, the stuff that I used to haul would kill you if you didn't respect it. So there weren't no game plan when you were loaded, and we were loaded a lot. It's just when we wasn't loaded, we was relaxing and enjoying. And sometimes we didn't want to be around people. I cooked ribs for the first time today. They were delicious. Now, for starters, were they pork ribs or beef ribs? Now, if they were pork ribs, did you peel the membrane off the back of them? Hi from Africa? Wow, we're getting all over the place. You do beef ribs? I've always found that the beef ribs turn out to be a little bit tough. Um, boop. Well, beef ribs seem to always be tough when I do them. So I've always stuck to pork. But I found if you take that membrane off the back, they turn out real good. Like the ones we did over there, my nephews, they were on a smoker for about 3.5, almost 4 hours. But man, they were good. He brought me some, and them things just fell off the bone. Deer ribs, I've never had any, but I was hoping to try some up here. All right, guys, I've been on here an hour and it just flew by. So, no panel tonight, sorry, but we will do one on the next stream and it will be up. You'll know about it hours beforehand. So, y'all take care. Much love to you. Stay healthy and beware of the trolls. Ooh. And don't, whatever you do, if you get a can of troll spray, please, please, please do not inhale the fumes because it will turn you into this. Where you go? Oh, see what happens when you inhale troll spray? Do you want to look like this? No, you don't. Night, guys. Much love to you. Be safe. Stay healthy. Don't drink and drive. And we will talk to you later.